Y'all, this time he doesn't care so much about being adored. He wants to burn it all down. The United States' reputation is now permanently damaged on the world stage. Our allies don't really see us as allies anymore. Most of the countries thought that when we elected Biden that we woke up as a nation, that we understood that we made a mistake. But since he's been reelected, they have absolutely no reason to trust us ever again. For some reason, he keeps making it his mission to try and piss off as many of our allies as he possibly can. Canada, Greenland, Panama, Mexico, and now Colombia. People are protesting him all over Europe and South America. I've heard also maybe Australia, but I haven't confirmed that one yet. So if there's any Aussies watching, please let me know. For some reason, he thinks it's a capital idea to antagonize our allies. And I keep hearing from people on Eurotalk saying that certain countries are preparing for possible war with us because he keeps talking about possibly invading our ally countries like Canada or Mexico. He keeps claiming that if we can't buy Greenland, we're just gonna take it. Wasn't he supposed to be the no wars president? Now he's trying to push for World War III? Now Americans don't even feel comfortable to get out and protest in their own country because Trump has threatened to use the military on his own people. You know, the way a dictator would do. And his people could not be happier about this, that we are now the least free country in the free world. They're either too stupid to realize it or they don't care that they're fighting against their own freedom. I would have never thought that this type of brainwashing would be possible on this large of a scale, especially when we live in a time where information is so easily accessible. During my lifetime, I have gotten to see my country go from one of the best reputations on the planet to one of the worst, and it's all because of one man. For some reason, they think he is so charismatic, but do you know who else fits that description? Yeah, that guy. Both of these men now have one of the largest cults in history. He could literally walk out in front of a rally and say, "I'm going to nuke this entire country," and it would be met with thunderous applause from his people. And I keep wondering to myself, how did we get here? How did this country get to be so broken so fast? Because 40, 50 years is really not that long of a time. We all know that it started with Reagan, and it's been a downward trajectory ever since. I remember when most of the country thought that George W. was the bottom of the barrel. Now he doesn't seem that bad by comparison. I remember in 2012 when we thought that the world was going to end because of the Mayan calendar. I'm thinking maybe it did, and we're just off on a different timeline since that time. Maybe the world wasn't supposed to literally end, but just start going down a path of darkness. Now, I don't believe in any superstitious shit like that, but it's just, my brain wants to come up with something, some reason why this could be happening, because it just doesn't seem real. And his idiot followers seem to think that they've won something, and it's going to be a long time before they realize how badly they have been screwed over. And some of them will never admit it. They'll be like, "Yep, this is exactly what I voted for." I just never thought that I would grow to be embarrassed to be an American. But here we are.